What's going on, guys? Right by me, teacher in the house, and I am here with another video talking about a rather high-profile member of our gaming community. Of course, you can see him on my screen, Ninja. Now, for those of you who somehow don't know who Ninja is a professional Fortnite player, very much well known for his high-profile antics. He's not afraid of the spotlight. Obviously, most recently, he made a high-profile move over to Mixer from Twitch, which was a big money move for him, and various things like that. He's been on multiple whole talk shows, he's had multiple interviews and various things like that. He's even been on game shows as well. He's been around a bit. Now, recently, Ninja has come out with this rather outlandish seeming tweet. The phrase, "it's just a game," is such a weak mindset. You're okay with what happened. Losing, imperfection of a craft. When you stop getting angry after losing, you've lost twice. There's always something to learn and always room for improvement. Never settle. Now, on the face of it, there are some parts of this which are actually not bad. Okay? But he actually goes further here. A little clip further down actually talks quite nicely, where he very kindly offers up an expansion for us. So let's listen to what Ninja has to say.
If anyone ever uses the excuse, "it's just a game," I'm gonna lose my mind. Imagine telling LeBron James, Tom Brady, that when they're pissed off after losing a game, that it's just a game. Like, I'm gonna lose. Like, are you kidding me? You're so stupid. It's the competitive nature, bro. It's about respect, bro. It's about pride. It's so much bigger than a video game. And anyone that ever uses the excuse "it's just a game" is a horrible human being and is lazy.
Alright, Ninja, I'm just gonna stop you, right? I get what you're trying to say, right? I get it, right? If you want to be a competitive player, you've got to be passionate, you've got to be driven, and you've really got to grind like you did, right? You played the game since it first came out. You played for multiple hours a day, almost every day, and now you're a professional player, alright? I get it, but not everybody is aspiring to be the next Ninja. Not everybody is aspiring to be the next Faker, right? It's not the case, alright? I see what you're saying, and I see why you're trying to say it, and it does come across in very much a different way of what you're saying. What you're pretty much saying is it's okay to be angry. Now, Ninja, you've got an audience of all ages, right? I know people as young as 5 who have watched you. I know people as old as people in their 50s that watch your content. I get it, right? But it is not okay to be angry at a video game. That in itself is actually a weak mentality. If you cannot deal with being frustrated at losing without running across your room, without throwing something across the room, without swearing or being aggressive towards other people or even yourself, that actually is where the weak mentality is. Alright? And I think that's where you've gone wrong. Right? Yes, absolutely. There's always ways to improve. Right? For me personally, I make a mistake in a Pokemon battle. I forget a mechanic. Or something like that. And it happens to the best of us. But that is where you learn from. Yes, I might be annoyed at it at the time. And yes, I might get a little bit tilted. But at the end of the day, that is where the learning comes from. You don't need to be angry about it. Are you okay with what happened? Of course you're not, right? But at the same time, right, you've got to learn to be okay with losing, because at the end of the day, you are not winning every single game. You don't win every game of Fortnite you play, right? You don't. Simple as that. But getting angry because you lost is actually where the bad mentality comes in. Now, what really makes me a little bit annoyed about this whole video is that Ninja is forgetting that he's not a casual player, okay? Some of us are casual players. I have friends who just do Pokemon playthroughs because they're casual players. I have friends who are like me, who are competitive players who make Draft League. They are different types of player. There are people out there that play games to have fun, right? There are people out there that don't mind losing because they enjoyed playing the game regardless. alright? And sometimes you've got to understand that, yes, you are a competitive player, but that's not everyone. I am annoyed at this as well because last year I used to private tutor a now 11-year-old boy. He's obsessed with Fortnite, and he's actually picking up a lot of these behavior attributes that Ninja shows. And it's actually kind of scary, right? It is actually a big problem. Not only is he addicted to the game, he is actually as aggressive as Ninja is. Now, I don't watch Ninja streams because I don't care enough to watch it, but I am not happy to sit here and watch someone literally justify being toxic, being aggressive, because it's not worth it. Toxicity should not exist, right? The whole phrase, it's just a game, yeah, it is just a game. And yes, you will get annoyed that you lose. And it is okay to get annoyed, but it is not okay to justify the toxic attitude that Ninja has been displaying a lot on his streams. It's not okay. There are so many compilation videos on YouTube with Ninja just getting angry and doing God knows what. It almost reminds me a little bit of Wings of Redemption playing Call of Duty. It's pretty much the exact same thing. Ninja, you just need to understand that there is more to gaming than being competitive, right? There are some games that are not even competitive. There are a lot of single player games out there that are just there for fun, okay? And ultimately, gaming is just there for fun. And comparing it to sport, yes, I get it. Gaming is becoming an esport now. It exists, alright? But at the same time, right, I think what he's trying to say is correct in the sense that, you know, you've got to really push hard, you've got to do as brilliant as you can, but the way that he's expressing it is wrong. Now, had Ninja taken a step back and actually taken a more calm approach to thinking about this, it may have come out in a much different way. For me personally, my way of saying it would have been, yes, learn from your mistakes, practice as hard as you can, and really try and aim for that top spot if you get there, right? If that is what you want to be, if you want to be the next Ninja, if you want to be the next Faker, if you want to be the next Wolf Glick, right? You have got to be able to put the work in, learn from your mistakes, and improve on your gameplay to be as strong as you possibly can. Absolutely, that is something you need to do, but there is no need to be angry about it. You might be angry internally, but the more angry you get, the worse your mentality actually is. And that is the simple, cold, hard truth. So if anyone is watching here and wants my advice, don't be toxic, just play patient, just be calm, and be professional, and actually understand how to improve at the game, right? Accept your mistakes, but learn from them. It's as simple as that, right? At the end of the day, you're not going to win every game. Nobody's perfect. Ninja's not perfect. I'm not perfect. Nobody in the world is, alright? But at the same time, no need to be angry, alright? There's no need. Don't be toxic, and then you will improve. Eventually, of course, you're not going to improve overnight. That doesn't happen. It didn't happen with Ninja, and it certainly won't happen with anyone else. Alright? But yeah, that's all I gotta say, because I'm going to end up rambling otherwise. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. My name is Rabombi Teacher. Stay safe, stay awesome, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.